Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good day. I'm outside in the cold. It is 8 in the morning, my friends. It's actually 0. It's 0 degrees, but with the wind chill, it is -5, and I should have put an extra sweater on. And I'm not even sure what the title is today. I honestly sat there for half an hour trying to think of what I should be talking about today, and that's the thing about running a channel like this, that it's just all on the seat of my pants. Sometimes I have a hard time figuring out what to do. But, my friends, it is Wednesday. It is the middle of the week. I have a lot of things to do this week. Things that I was going to be doing today have had to be moved to tomorrow. There's a good chance there may not be a video tomorrow morning. So you gotta give this 2 thumbs up, okay? Because I'm going to go down, No, actually I want to tell you, I think I might title this something about being in an upswing. Over the past week, things have really changed medically for me. I am still, in fact, sometimes the cycles of fibromyalgia, I think that's what I'll call it, because as I'm thinking to all of you, I am starting to realize, that's what I'm hitting is a cycle change. Fibromyalgia can change a lot on you. There are so many issues. There are 13 major pressure points where pain is almost consistent. Other than that, and they say that because of those, it's why the mind gets mixed signals as to what it is being told, and so it will interpret it a certain way and hope that that helps you, and often that turns out to be a pain in a certain area where there should be no pain. Or let me back it up a bit. For the last month, I have had almost a remission of my irritable bowel in the morning issue, and that's a 4 to 6 hour issue. And it's been almost gone away, but as you all know from watching me, my depression, my anxiety, my fog has increased. I've had awful chest. One thing, they call it the fibro chest, where your sternum feels like it's been pushed together really hard and you don't have enough room to breathe. Even though your breathing is fine, it hurts. And my arthritis has really been acting up. Like, I've had a really bad last month. With the onset of winter, maybe it's just fibro being a bitch, because fibro is a bitch, and I can't make that my title. But all of a sudden, about a week ago, and it's kind of around when I found the mold in my rig and changed it. But all of a sudden since then, the IBS has picked up. My mornings are more difficult, like right now. More difficult, a lot of butt clenching, a lot of pain in the stomach, gas. I know too much information, TMI gourd, but that is this channel, and I've got so many new people, my friends, I love y'all, thank you, that I thought I better talk about fibro, because that's kind of my leading. I talked to my doctor. Yes, I'm going to be a little all over the board here, but I am feeling better except for the IBS. So everything else seemed to come down and get better, and the IBS, So I never get a rest. I just get a switch. If a change is as good as a rest, then I'm rested. When I went to my doctor and we talked about health and all that, The form she had to fill out said what is the primary issue for Gord and what are secondary, tertiary issues. And I asked her, I said, what would you consider my main issue? Because I have arthritis, I have disc degenerative disease, I have spondylosis, I have PTSD, and I have fibromyalgia. And she said, well, I would say that your most pressing is your arthritis. You have it well under control with CBD, but I would say it's your most pressing. It's where you get your most pain. Fibro would be the next. So what that means, not really sure, but it's nice to know. But truly, my fibro has seemed to, like right now, if I talk to you right now, I have awful pain in the lower back. But that is my irritable bowel playing havoc with my morning. I really can't go anywhere. And tomorrow, that's why probably no video is I have to go some places tomorrow. So I'm going to have to wake up extra early to try and get over this issue before I leave. And no, I'm not doing the video at 3 in the morning. Nor am I waking up at 3. I wake up at 3 because of IBS, but I stay in bed. And I try to, and usually, get a little bit more sleep. Fibro, the cycles of fibro. Sometimes with fibro, if you're new to me, I've talked about this before, but sometimes the cycles of fibro can be rather disconcerting because you can go, I think I went 4 years before I felt the chest issue with fibro. And then when it first came up about 4 or 5 years ago, when I first felt it, I went to the emergency. I thought I was having a heart attack. And the difficult thing is, if you feel it, you check it out with the doctor or wherever you have to go. Don't say, oh, the hippie says it's just a fibro chest. I don't know what it is, but the doctors told me you're doing absolutely well. This is your fibro flaring up. This is one of the things it does. And the first time fog came to me, I had fibro for quite a while without understanding fog, but once it really hit hard, the inability to even finish a sentence, it can be very, very difficult, fog. And I get it a fair amount. Oh, it is cold out here and my coffee is almost gone. So that means we're near the end of the video, and that means we've got to talk about, let's throw this up there, something new. Little known facts. I hope I paused long enough to make that right. I hope you enjoyed that little beginning. Comment below, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, however you feel. I'm trying to improve things a little bit. I have some good stuff here. Forrest Fenn. Forrest with 2 R's, and you should probably look it up. Forrest Fenn, an art dealer and author, hid a treasure in the Rocky Mountains worth well over $1 million, and it has still not been found. I had never heard of that. I looked it up. It's very true. There are certain people dedicated to finding this treasure he hid. The Rocky Mountains is a pretty huge mountain range, going all the way from pretty well northern BC, I think even into Alaska, all the way down through Colorado, through Alberta. It's a big range. The lead singer of The Offspring started attending school to achieve a doctorate in molecular biology while still in the band. He graduated May 2017. A doctorate in molecular biology. That is interesting. And I'll give you one little known fact. It was a singer who wanted to go to university that ended the band that I was in when I was 17. We were getting a deal to start doing some touring and maybe cut a record, and our singer quit because he wanted to go on to college and become a lawyer, never wanted to make a living on rock and roll. And that is when our band broke up. Damn school. Damn school. Peace and cheers, friends. Love and harmony. Catch you on the other side. Peace.